Hello everyone! Sorry it's been so long since I've done a vlog. I've gotten a new job and that's pretty much kept me busy 9 to 6 every day. So I haven't had much time to do any vlogging lately, so I do apologize. I promised in previous videos that I would do a skincare routine video for you. So I'm going to go through some of the products I'm using now that I really enjoy and also speak with you about some things that I've tried lately sample-wise that did not work out for me, just so that maybe you can steer clear if you too have sensitive skin like me. Alright, let's get started. With skincare, usually you would first talk about what you use to actually cleanse your face and also talk about how to remove makeup with skin cleansers. This Caudalie product is really good. It's their gentle cleanser. It is on the pricier side. It's $28, but I'll get into why I really like it and how it kind of helped me and was worth that price because I'd had some troubles with my skin recently due to some things that I'd tried, which I will talk about later in the video. But this one was really good. It basically is sort of more of a lotion type cleanser. So although you might think if you have sensitive or oily skin already that would be a turnoff for you, it actually is kind of the opposite because since it already has a little bit of moisture in it because it's a lotion instead of like a gel base or some other type of maybe watery consistency of a cleanser, it actually moisturizes your face while it's kind of removing the makeup, so that's really good. It's very gentle. You can actually use it to remove your eye makeup as well, which is excellent. Anything that kind of is a double duty product is good. And I'll just read to you what it says on the back. This smooth and velvety cleanser leaves the skin clean, soft, and protected against free radicals. You'd use it in the morning and evening on your face and eyes, as I mentioned, and you'd rinse with water or remove with a cotton pad. It has grapeseed, polyphenols in it, cornflower extract, oat extract, sweet almond, and jojoba oils, and shea butter. It's free of parabens. An excellent product. I really recommend it. It totally turned my skin around after I'd used some Clinique products, which I'll talk about in this video as well, that really had damaged and dried out my skin. It's definitely worth the money if you have troubled skin and you're looking for something that's really going to help give your skin a nice glow and make it feel cleansed but not stripped of all of the oils and kind of dry and painful like other products might do for you if you have very sensitive skin. Another great cleanser that I've also had really good luck with is from Kiehl's. It's their ultra mild facial cleanser, I believe, and I would definitely recommend that one also if you have troubled skin and you're looking for something that's going to take away makeup and oils and remove dirt from your skin but not strip it of any of its natural oils. I recently also tried some sample products all at the same time, so I can't exactly pinpoint which one might have been the culprit for some of the problems I had with my skin, but I thought I would mention them just in case you have sensitive skin as well like I do, and maybe you might want to stay away from these ones or only give them a try if you're going to get a sample for them rather than purchasing a full-size product. I got as a sample at Sephora the Clarisonic Acne Daily Clarifying Cleanser. This does have salicylic acid in it. Sorry, it's hard to see there. And usually that's good if you have troubled skin or sensitive skin that you're trying to kind of clear up blemishes, but again, I'm not sure if this dried out my skin. I had very severe drying here, which my cheeks are never dry. Generally, my skin is never dry. I usually have actually quite a lot of oil in my T-zone, and my cheeks are just kind of normal tone, I would say, in terms of oiliness. And I used that and my skin was very dry, and I also used the Clinique, I believe it's the first step in their 3-step program, the Oily Skin Liquid Facial Soap, and I also tried the normal skin version of that, and I believe that might have been something that really dried it out. I'm not certain, but again, I tried all of the different products that I'll mention to you that were samples, and I tried them at the same time, so I don't know if maybe that was what kind of irritated my skin, but obviously after I started to notice a change, I stopped using anything that was new in my product line and just stuck with the things that I'd used previously and I knew didn't give me any issues. Next up, I'm going to talk about toners. I also tried in the second step of the Clinique 3-step program their clarifying toner for dry and combination skin, and I do think that might have been another cause for some of the problems that I had with my skin with kind of severe dryness and flaking. And I do believe that product actually has alcohol in it, and so that could be something to maybe stay away from unless you have, you know, maybe very normal skin that doesn't have any problems, that if you use something like that that may strip it and kind of take away some of the natural oils in your skin, it's not going to give you a problem. That might be something that's okay for you, but I don't think it was for me. And then one that I do really like that I would definitely recommend is Kiehl's. It's the Calendua Herbal-Extract toner, and this is actually alcohol free. It's made with whole flowers and pure extracts, and this was recommended to me by one of the salespeople because I do have oily skin, and it's for a normal to oily skin type. This you would just use, if you could see it there, you'll see the little flowers at the bottom. You would just use this after your cleanser, and it's really very good. It has a nice kind of non-offensive flowery smell, and when you put it on your skin, it doesn't feel like it's stripping it at all. It's just like kind of taking away any of the excess makeup that maybe your cleanser, whatever you use, didn't take away. I would definitely recommend this. I'm also going to talk about some other Kiehl's products in this video, and I would highly recommend. This lasted a very long time. I used it every day and night pretty much since December until now, which is just the very end of April. So I would really recommend this one. You can also buy a larger, this is the standard size, but you can also buy a larger form of this, and the prices are very reasonable considering it's lasted effectively half of a year now. So it's very good. I would definitely recommend this one. Next, I'm going to talk about moisturizers and kind of finishing products for your face. I got as a sample the Kiehl's Ultra Facial Oil Free Lotion. It is fragrance free, although it does have alcohol in it, and I did find that when I did have some skin troubles, kind of like little blemishes here or anywhere else on my face, that if I use this as just a spot treatment, this did really help out a lot, and it wasn't too drying on my face. So this one I would recommend maybe if you're kind of in your teenage years and you have some difficulty with your skin, because all of the Kiehl's products are really all natural, very good for your skin, and healthy feeling on your skin, and they're not too harsh as well. So these are something that I would definitely try. And by the same company, I also got Kiehl's Ultra Facial Moisturizer, which has SPF in it, and this is for all skin types. And I was really amazed that this has lasted also like the toner that I bought from the same company that I talked about. This is from December, and I still have, it's kind of probably difficult to see in there, but I do have half of the bottle left. So a little bit of this really goes a long way, and it doesn't really have a smell. It kind of smells a little bit like sunscreen, but nothing like very, you know, overly potent, and it kind of goes away quickly. But that's a benefit for me because I actually like the smell of sunscreen a lot. And this really helps with obviously preventing damage from the sun to your skin, but also moisturizing. It's a really nice sort of lightweight for during the day moisturizer, and I would really recommend. Not only is it good value for money because it lasts such a long time, but it goes on really nicely on your skin and doesn't make you break out. I haven't had any difficulties with this at all, so I would definitely purchase this one again. And I also got Kiehl's Ultra Facial Cream. That moisturizer that I just talked about, as well as this one, were recommended by the saleswoman when I went into Kiehl's. I went to the flagship store in New York, by the way, which is excellent if you have a chance to visit it. And the woman recommended this because she said it was better for kind of evening time. It's much more of a thicker cream than this one is. And she said that if you use this one, this will be kind of very healing at night on your skin. And I'll just read to you what it says that it has in it. It's Greenland's First Ascent 24-hour everyday hydrating formula with extracts of glacial glycoproteins and desert plants. Inspired by our original beloved Ultra Facial Moisturizer, this 24-hour light-textured daily hydrator leaves skin comfortable and visibly well-balanced, particularly in harsh weather conditions. Our formula is made with Antarcticine, a glycoprotein extracted from microorganisms sourced from sea glaciers and notable for an ability to protect skin from cold temperatures, as well as Imperta cylindrica, a plant indigenous to the Australian desert which possesses superb water retention properties in dry conditions. So this one's a really nice one, really interesting ingredients. It lasts a very long time, as well as the Ultra Facial Moisturizer one that I showed before. And it is pretty much like about halfway there. If you can kind of see down, I know it's hard that it's white on white, but this one has just sort of a neutral scent, very nice application when you put it on. It does feel, although it isn't super heavy, it's not a very thick cream, it is heavier than the other moisturizer I talked about from Kiehl's, and it feels very good on your skin, very silky on the skin, and again, it won't irritate your skin if you have sensitive skin. So I'd recommend this one as well. I'm also going to talk about two other samples I got and tried out. One is Philosophy Miracle Worker Dark Spot Corrector, and then the other one is Kate Somerville Anti-Aging Ret-Sphere 2-in-1 Retinol Night Cream. I've heard a lot about Kate Somerville, and you know, I don't really know if either one of these were the things that possibly were the culprits for making my skin kind of dried out and very uncomfortable and tight feeling. Perhaps maybe the Kate Somerville, because I've never used anything, I don't believe, with retinol in it, or maybe the Miracle Worker product from Philosophy, but I have used Philosophy products before. I was really a big fan of one of their products that had sulfate in it when I had a lot more troubles with kind of blemishes on my face, but I don't know if the Miracle Worker really did anything, if it says it was supposed to be a brightener and dark spot corrector. I don't know if it really did anything for me for that, and the Kate Somerville, I'm not sure if that was maybe a cause of drying out my skin. I'm not sure. I didn't feel like there was anything too special about either of these, but I thought I would mention them. The last product I'm going to talk about is something for your under eye area, and it is Bare Minerals Rare Minerals Active Triple Treatment Eye Cream. This just goes under your eyes. You kind of dab it on. You can see there about how big it is. Just dab on a very small amount all underneath here and then on the sides. And I feel like this really helps when you kind of don't get a lot of sleep, if you have a lot of late nights, or just generally to kind of give a little bit of moisture to that sensitive area underneath your eye and help kind of wake it up a little bit. So you probably could use this either at night or in the morning. It says on here that you should use it twice daily. So I usually just use it in the evenings, but you could use it in the morning as well. And it's really great value for money. This says that it lasts 6 months, and I've had it just for about that time, and I've barely even used any of it. I don't know if this product is available anymore. They might have a substitute for it at Bare Essentials. I know that I bought this at the outlet location when I was visiting my hometown, and I believe that she said they were changing the packaging or something. So they might still have the product available, but it looks a little bit different than this. Please do let me know if there is anything that any of you use that you would recommend for sensitive skin or just generally, and I'd be happy to try something out that's new to me and let you all know what I think about it, because it's always nice to have recommendations from people. I prefer to watch YouTube videos to find out what products might be really suitable and work well on my skin, rather than just kind of going to the store and trying it out and maybe buying it and then getting it home and trying it and realizing I don't like it and it's not compatible with my skin. So any suggestions, please put them in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and again, if you have any suggestions for any videos or any products I should try, please do let me know, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!